Jeff from the Woods Trekker Adventure Channel, coming at you from late July here. I just wanted to give you a quick update. My channel's coming along. However, as far as my adventures go, my family, as you guys know if you watched my last video, I had a little batch of pneumonia which put me out for about 2 weeks. And lo and behold, the rest of my family, excluding my wife, although she kind of fought it a little bit, all came down with pneumonia. So it's really put a damper on my summertime vacation adventures. So I just wanted to give everyone a shout out and say thanks for being patient with me, and hopefully before the end of summer here we can get some videos out there, maybe do an overnighter, get that back on the calendar, and try to get some things rolling for you. In the meantime, I got something I want to show you. Alright, be right back. So what we have here is my new Hennessy Hammock.com. This is the Hennessy hex fly, and I got it rigged up between a couple trees. This is just for a quick run through so that I can figure out how to do it before I actually do it out in the real world. Again, I am in my backyard, and I had some problems hanging this down at Camp H, so I brought it down to a couple other trees. Now, one thing I do want to say is I'm used to rigging a ridge line, and this hex fly has its own guy out places if you want to use them. And what I found was it was a bit tricky to get the tarp centered over the hammock, which is not a big deal. It just takes a little bit of fuddling to get that done. Alright, I want to take you in and show you my skeeter beater hammock as well. I'll be right back at you. Alright, so I have this thing set up in porch mode with my trekking poles, and I'm really, this is my first time setting this up, and I know I could do a better job with centering the tarp, but for my purposes of just trying to practice setting it up, I think this is going to do just fine. Let me bring you on. Sorry about that noise. Let me bring you on in. I have the Grand Trunk tree straps that go around the tree, and they're just basic held together with some knots, you know, along this cord. I think it's nautical grade cord, but I'm not sure. And of course I have my my little carabiners. Those are different. Let me bring you on inside here. So this thing has dual zippers on it. It's got a little stuff sack here. You can put your stuff inside when you're sleeping. And one thing that's not mentioned too often that I noticed, let me bring you around to the other side. Underneath here, I got it set up pretty tight on this back side, but one thing I noticed here is there's some little tabs, and I think you can use that with some shot cord or something to kind of hold your hammock, kind of spread it out a little bit. Other than that, this is the Grand Trunk Skeeter Beater Pro, so you've seen many videos already, probably, with these, the way it's set up top. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at that. Anyhow, that's just my brief overview. Let me get back in this frame. That's just my brief overview of my new Skeeter Beater Pro hammock and my new Hennessy Hammock hex fly tarp. I'm looking forward to using this camping down in the Wayne National Forest here in a week or so, or whenever my family gets better. I keep saying a week or so, next week, but things always come up. So when it happens, I'll film it, I'll bring you along with me, I'll post it to YouTube. You can take a look. Until then, friends, subscribers, take care, have fun out there, enjoy the rest of summer, have a good one.